Hello everyone, it's Skill here from the Grim Reapers. Today I'll be going over a short review of VRRock's lenses for the Pimax crystal. VRRock reached out to the Grim Reapers and asked if we could review their lenses. They sent out a set of lenses for me to review, free of charge. However, they did not ask for any favourable comments, only that I give my honest opinion, as always. Okay, I guess the most common reason folk would buy lenses for their VR headset would be to get prescription lenses, so they don't have to try and squeeze their glasses inside their headset. Not only might that be fairly uncomfortable, it also risks damaging the headset or its own expensive lenses. However, folk also buy lenses for other reasons, such as blue light protection or just to protect the lenses fitted to their own headset. Despite me having been a VR user for several years and having owned numerous headsets, I have never bothered with aftermarket lenses, primarily because I don't need to wear glasses in VR, so these will be my first experience of aftermarket lenses of any kind. A quick look at their store site shows that VRRock have a wide range of lenses available, covering most, if not all, of the main VR headsets currently available on the consumer market. As I am currently using the Pimax Crystal, they have sent me out the appropriate lenses for that headset. VRRock provide prescription lenses. Prices for the lenses I am reviewing for the Pimax Crystal are currently shown as starting at $59 with various options included, such as scratch and dust resistance. They also have anti-blue light and anti-glare options for an extra $10 each. As I don't wear glasses, VRRock sent me a pair of the non-prescription lenses with the blue light protection. Let's have a quick look at what VRRock sent. The outer packaging is a sturdy wee cardboard box, nice and simple, with the VRRock logo on the top. Inside there's a case containing the lenses, but we'll have a look at that in a second. There's a small blue light LED and a card with a reactive white strip on it. This we can use to visualise the blue light blocking properties of the lenses. With a lens cleaning cloth. Inside the lens case we get a small plastic bag containing some replacement screws and a dainty wee screwdriver. Last but not least, we have the lenses themselves, each one protected inside its own plastic wrapping. Before we get into fitting the lenses, I'll have a quick look at the blue light protection. Even just using this plain white piece of paper, you can see the difference when I shine the blue light onto the paper with and without the lens. The blue light is a lot less intense when passing through the lens. When I use the reactive strip, you can clearly see where it's changed colour in the area where it was exposed to the blue light and stayed white where it was masked by the lens. The installation of the lenses is very quick and easy. They literally fit on top of Pimax's own lenses. There is no need to remove the original Pimax lenses, although you do have to remove the original screws. First of all, make sure the Pimax lenses are clean and free from dust. Remove the screw completely. Fit the VRRock lens over the top, making sure to align the screw holes. Then using the longer screw provided by VRRock, secure everything in place. Repeat on the other side, and the whole job only takes a couple of minutes. My only issue when fitting these lenses was that once they were installed, they still felt like they had a little bit of play or movement. Not really loose as such, just enough to make me wonder if I'd fit them correctly. Once I had double checked everything and found that it was seated correctly, I decided that the minimal amount of movement should not cause any problems. The lenses themselves feel quite solid and they look well made. The outer plastic mount fits very well over the lenses on the Pimax and the screw holes line up exactly. Having had the chance to test fly the lenses for a while now, I think they do a great job at what they're designed to do. Whilst flying in DCS, I didn't notice any distortion or warping to the image. As far as I could tell, there was no change in the colours I was seeing, and there was no difference to my field of view. My biggest concern with fitting these lenses over the original Pimax ones, especially in the crystal, was that they would interfere with the eye tracking. However, they do not. I have tested the eye tracking and it is still working flawlessly. Another one of my concerns was that, as the VRRock lenses mount on top of the original lenses, they obviously sit closer to your face, and they might end up sitting too close to my face so that I could feel them. I'm happy to report that this has not been a major issue. I can kinda sometimes feel them with my eyelashes, I think, but as my wife has pointed out, I do have abnormally long eyelashes, so that might just be a me problem. Obviously this is going to depend on a variety of factors such as headset, facial interface, foam thickness and the shape of your own face, so your mileage may vary. Although I could not test the prescription lenses, the VRRock lenses which I was sent do exactly what they're meant to do, and as far as I can tell they do it very well. They provide protection for the, what I assume are very expensive lenses fit to the Pimax crystal, and they do so without negatively affecting the view I get in the headset. Regarding the blue light protection, the little bit of research I did on the subject prior to making this video seems to suggest there is very little evidence that the blue light emitted from VR headsets can actually damage your eyes, or that the blue light protection of lenses does anything to protect your eyes. Having said that, it's certainly not doing any harm, so I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you think it's a feature worth getting. In conclusion then, if you wear glasses and use VR, as far as I'm concerned, prescription lenses would be a must buy. Not only do they negate the need for you to try and squeeze your glasses inside the headset, they add a layer of protection for those expensive parts of your headset. The VRRock lenses are very well made and are very easy and quick to install. Although I had the initial concern that they felt like they had a bit of play once attached, during actual use they don't move at all and I've had no problems with them whatsoever. I suppose the biggest compliment I can give to the VRRock lenses is that once they're fitted, I didn't notice them at all. So, if you're looking for some prescription lenses, or just want to add an extra layer of protection for the lenses of your headset or your eyes, I can thoroughly recommend the VRRock lenses. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this review, and I'll catch you later.